Zanji Judan Zanji Janama Janjo Pado Dani Yadunchi Dani Shijin Jiri Sanam Zanji Judan Zanji Janama Janjo Pado Dani Dani Shijin Jiri Sanam Sanji Judan Zanji Janama Janjo Pado Dani Nagi Chudin Jiri Sunam Ki Drola Benji Sange Rupa Onga Zagi Zagi Dao Danji Branchi Dini Shindin Wadam Nilan Janan Duni Jiji Zanji Jibina Jiji Zuli Ganji Dindro Chana Bima Jiji So the Zoji Nilan Duni Jiji Zanji Jibina Jiji Chana So this is Pandin the
Let's begin with meditation on motivation.
Chidan Shingore, the Shimbin. That is Shimbin Haksam, Shimbin number Tabuji Dubu. Jin la pen tobala tango nila Suzula Mazagora, Mila pen tobala, Suzula Jigoro. Jing sing with the Yidu Chola, Suzula sing with the Yimena, me sing with the Yidu Tomorrow. Tiduya Chedu, any dealing it. Ji Candela Chagenda, the Yabuji. Enjoy me. Somebody who done Chia the Yetama and the Legi Tenjo Tenji, Milu Dendi, Tendembaji, Chituachi, Tichi, Tinimadi, Tendembaji, one shot the Ranichi woman, but simulation of Pembaji, do it. And the legend give you some of the Kuno. This is the show.
So could you think in this way? And that is, first of all, recall that we have been very fortunate to have been reborn human. And as humans, human lives are endowed with a special faculty of capacity and a great potential. So this life, therefore, is extremely powerful, meaningful, for it is able to achieve any goal one sets. And therefore, think to yourself, while I have it, I will extract every essence out of this life and make it meaningful. It's very well to want to make it meaningful, but one needs to know how to make it meaningful. And just as if you want to help somebody, you must be in a position of capability and power. If one wants to help others experience, generate and experience some degree of inner peace, one must have some experience that one can share with, and therefore one needs to equip oneself with the know-how of this matter, and uh, therefore, having found this life so meaningful, I will dedicate myself to achieving the highest good of all sentient beings. To this end, uh, today I will listen to the teaching on Mahamudra, teaching on Gandham Hakyama supplement practice, and therefore make my life meaningful. May it be meaningful for in order to bring about the highest good of all sentient beings.
다 믹스에 개와 심지스로 개와도다 아니 심지 탐제 와다 단단하서 통해 요거 미리 tundu리 뭐 줄라 동해 뭐 쉬제 요바디 가서 통고도 다데다 동해래 뉴드다 교야가 체드 아랑게 다둑 산지 시고마 터치고도 제타베 체드 난디링단다디 간딜라지 라메넨조 네 냠슬렘베 림발라 아니 주빈이 삼베고네 양자 꿀로 근데 겨워 심지 있으고요 어디 양자 심지 기도나요 그래서
So now I'd like you to arouse a heightened motivation of urgency, and that is based on what you see around. All we can see that all sentient beings, wherever they are within the mundane existence, their life is fraught with and beset by all kinds of dissatisfaction, suffering, and the causes of suffering. And they keep recurring in all lifetimes within samsara. And therefore, it is not, I cannot bear it any longer. Therefore, I need to be able to help them end their suffering. To this end, I need to equip myself with the know-how. The know-how of ending their suffering permanently lies in my achieving omniscience of the Buddha. Hence, I will endeavor to achieve Buddhahood as soon as possible. The way to go about doing this is the way to go about doing this is engaging in some cutting-edge, powerful practice, such as Mahamudra practice. But before that, it is quite important to have a sound basis for that, and the basis for that is to engage in the Guru Yoga 7 sublime practice of the deities of 100 the 100 deities of that joyous land. And first of all, I will engage in this practice.
아예 나은저 소신세다가 저는 먼저 뒤에 저에 주도도 내가 시도해 줘 고송도 있던데 초에만 그거 저 신바스니 류 된데와라 류는 최근되지군요. 그래서 저 잠도 셈지 있다 당이 먼저 산제수도 좀 받아 셈지와 되게 그거지. 다 소신세다 봐서 네, 다 먼저 소신세다 인다스로.
So now let's do Tsokshing Sel Dava. Visualize before one the presence of sublime beings who constitute a fertile field of merit. And and this is one of the 6 preliminaries which we went through yesterday. And for example, refuge and bodhicitta, that was already done. And tidying up the place, making offerings, and that all and these have already been done. And now we have come to the stage of visualizing Tsokshing merit field.
Adi tanda di kandela je kunji tubani, tadi kande se di tsik kodani chik di shingam, ani kandela je se rushita se ora ye, sila kodan chik tang, ani tuyan las, adi nga dewa yondi, ani gawa se di suzu sim chamo ki, ani chik tumbani toba tang, tende ki lamji ngo juwa di gawa, 되게 되게 남르리 샤데요. 다 튼 제가다 아세 마모시 탄다 마모시 배니 송요. 이 라면은 좀 나가이나. 잡라 배니 이제 양코데 내지 요레스니 이제 송요 요레스로.
So we visualize a merit field by feeling, hailing of the merit field of Lama Tsongkhapa from Garden or Ganden or Garden, and the word Garden can be interpreted as having 2 references. The first one is the physical reference of the Tushita Pure Land where Maitreya Buddha resides. Literally, Ga means joy, Den means OUS, joyous. And so that's the physical reference of Tushita. The second Ga, Ga means joy, and that joy has a reference to the most subtle mind, of yourself, which directly experiences emptiness as is, whereby they merge the joyous mind and the subtle emptiness, the profound, merge into one inseparable entity, and this inseparable entity then displays physical appearance in the form of the merit field. So the merit field is therefore the display in figure form of the subtle mind understanding emptiness. So that is the because this is connected with the tantra. So tantra conveys layered meanings, surface meaning, deep meaning, okay, extremely hidden meaning. So that's how Garden has the second reference.
간디엘 하게 군지 투건에 라가르 슈저 분이 최지 군지로서 다 세다 저 네디 시스 소스도 아니 소신 세다와디 조여다 제 라마 단다 디테 징게 된도 탄된도 지기나 네디 와서 아니 이거 준비 지진 전부 보면 투건에 막 디네마 아니 띵다라 네 세다 제와서 제세 숨 이렇게도 좀 붙이 제대로 이제 세다 제 네디를 당도 소남 사회세기 네 지 초보 풀서다 디버샤야게 네 전주 최송인다 이게다 딘데기 체드네 페로지 체제 네 소신세와 마젠데 체와디르
So the first line of 100 Deities of the Joyous Land is invitation of the merit field from the interpretable meaning of, or the provisional meaning of joyous, which is to see the Pure Land. The definitive meaning of a joyous, as was mentioned before, is the subtle mind being at once, being one with emptiness. Anyway, from the heart of a Maitreya, the presiding Buddha of the Pure Land, billowing clouds appear in the space before one, amidst which are seated Lama Tsongkhapa at the center and the two chief disciples on the right and the left. So we invite you here before me, or before us, to act as the fertile field of sublime activities of collecting merits as a source of purification, somebody who helps us purify our mind, as well as to give teaching to us. So for all these and other purposes, we request your presence, or I request your presence from Teacher the Pure Land.
다 디원에 연라 든지고네 다 소사디 전체들이 통보 신다이나 양엘미데서 다와디 연라 투보들 리고라 다 단다 갑디 만들라 제라 통보코나 양엘미데 서와다디 다 든지난가 아니 라마 장가와 조스메니 진니디 교회신이디 세타데요라 다디 아니 양엘의 미대와 지제 나절라 최송야 시도 슈로 지스 어디 지도 양엘의 미대에서 더 지제 니와디나나 다 지제 니와스나 연라 둥이나나 연라 둥이나 찾으면 연라도 통불리고 그래 양엘의 미대에서 더 어디 통불려야지 어디 텐데기 네당 아니 미세 디기 잡라니 지 신이 된주지 또버 줄이게 당 아니 미세기다 가서래 추순이기 아니 추순이기 다벨라마디 그tun에 뒤에서 슈트베이나 아니 안아서 직가서 미셰버디 세야라 펜더이고 인다 근데 그거 제버지 지도 양에는 메디가 써다 와서디 yana 당불레요레스로.
So having invited the merit field, then we engage in 7 sublimes the first of which normally is the sublime practice of prostration. However, in this case, as you can see, the sublime practice in the second stanza of this practice in this manual is sublime practice of requesting the merit fields to remain, to reside and remain for as long as possible. Why? You need to be there for us to shine the light of Dharma and to dispel the darkness of ignorance. And this also has reference to the source of a guru disciple relationship practice. And in that, if the guru from whom one receives the teachings remains long, one has the chance of getting as many teachings as possible and thereby move on the path more speedily.
어디 검 잡셔야지 건들라지 군비 투번에 지도 전부 투네 리베탈라네 뉴니남가 신디펜데 띵스가 신기티 빼만이마 대회 띵디 아니 지절라마 기베 종거첸 달로데베스 나주네 템바지 기리 신제 충분지 템바지 계좌 슈스스 소와데다 뉴니남가 신디펜데 지절라마 기베 종거첸 지절라마 기베스데 아 제rum버진데 빼지 생기기 티니마 배마니마 다베 띵띵드 간다 초고의 남수 söden 요디 제rum버제베 통예워 쉬우지 예외나바 디 가려서는 당 안한서 뒤gün 안서다 먼저 최 부다 보지 지게요 말에 가시는 최 제약하는 챙겨요 말에 최 진예 최 부다 보지 챙겨요 말에 다르다 최 지기 제rum버진 안서니 신예대로 지다 최라로 지라도 배대 쉬우지다 통예워 쉬우지 안서 이게 부구 파마지 부배대 가되나 해내베 초콜릿 살 라마게 된거지 니마지 부구데 땅아 초콜릿 살면라나 파마데 가고 쉬우용 거로 어딘다 오라지 차지다 다르베 저런 뭐지 통예워 쉬우지 좀 지질라마 개와서 중거전스데니 셰베 개무게 된 거로 쫄란데 얘네들 중거전스데 지질라마 개와 중거전 달로 대회 소남신조데서 소소그 셈디 대바지세 유 대바예나 아니 될라데네 다데 달로 대배 소남신조서 요스데 추기 고조서디 대화 다 자와 차기요래 해서 다데 되나나다 고대만 고여라 아니 템바 예지스네 템바 예외 치료네 템바 예지 개와네 개와 바르네 슈로치 신양을 메디서도 치드 단다테레 어디 전에는 저기 지금보다 니와님도 살숨 되는 공대스 얘기나 되더라.
So the second stanza in Tibetan reads, Children Lama Gebet, Lama Tsongkhapa, who one has invited, Tsongkhapa and the disciples who one has invited, is seated upon a glorious throne raised by lions, looking to one with great delight and broad smile on the face. Lama Ge means why is Lama Tsongkhapa so pleased today? Unlike other days, for example, Lama Tsongkhapa is extremely pleased today, for you have turned the corner. You have turned a page, because up until now, many people, including oneself, do not know the meaning of life, the purpose of life, and have not been able to take recourse to Dharma. And we have been going the wrong way. And even if we have been taught the right way, we choose not to do it, and therefore there's no way that the lamas can be happy with one. But today, one says, I've changed. And just as when an incorrigible chocoholic child says to a mother, Mom, that's it, today I've decided not to have a chocolate. And how pleased the mother would be. In the same way, Lama Tsongkhapa is extremely pleased because you have shown a determined difference that you want to make in your life. And then you say to that Lama Tsongkhapa, Dalut Depe Sonam Shing Chodu, as a supreme field of merit, for my mind filled with immense faith and regard for you, remain temperature, remain as long as possible to act as a merit field, and so that the teaching of the Buddha may live on and on. So this word Daludebe, this word as a merit field of my mind filled with a faith. So faith or conviction key to launching a spiritual practice. And for all these purposes, one requests Lama Tsongkhapa to remain without end before one. And now, remembering these and others, let's recite the first two lines 3 times, Geshe-la says. Yeah, the first and the second stanza.
From the heart of the Saviour of the hundred of deities to Shita, on the peak of a cloud resembling a clump of extremely white fresh fruit, King of Dharma and the King of Losandrapa, please come here together with your sons. In the sky before me on the right throne, lotus and moon, my perfect pure Guru smiles with delight. As a supreme field of merit for my mind of faith, please abide for hundreds of eons to spread the teachings.
2 more times.
From the heart of the Saviour of the hundred of deities to Shita, on the peak of a cloud resembling a clump of extremely white fresh fruit, King of Dharma and the King of Losandrapa, please come here together with your sons. In the sky before me on a lion throne, lotus and moon, my perfect pure Guru smiles with delight. As a supreme field of merit for my mind of faith, please abide for hundreds of eons to spread the teachings. From the heart of the Saviour of the hundred of deities of Tashita, on the peak of a cloud resembling a clump of extremely bright fresh fruit, King of Dharma and the King of Losandrapa, please come here together with your sons. In the sky before me on a lion throne, lotus and moon, my perfect pure Guru smiles with delight. As a supreme field of merit for my mind of faith, please abide for hundreds of eons to spread the teachings.
So now could you meditate for 1 minute?
Lame kune ma wese tune lama la nyeme showa lama la dembe digwa ta mangu sabe yora wanzo odu sangwa chanshin ta ne lama ge ta tugyu ge chinda suzela ju so changure diga dulara.
So as you meditate on the merit field of Lama Tsongkhapa. Then feel that Guru Lama or the Lama Tsongkhapa projects or sends out light rays, and the light rays befall you or you fall, and then help you overcome or purify your mind of many kinds of negativity one may have committed in relation to the Guru, particularly the negativity of disparaging and deriding the Guru, and then feel that all such negativities have been cleansed. And in return, then feel you have received the blessings of the three doors of the Lama, body, speech, and mind.
당도 드네 직접 숨바디 당도 연라 등기나니 연라 니가 단단 니가 차고 차세베 연라 신제 중국제로 계산의 유일이 시선 더버비지 하면서团队里面团队라 차세스기도 나 차세워디 또 구베디베 된 구두치고로 봐 구두 아니 다지 류가 예수님 공부 신제 중국제로 톡스로 봐 너무 상대가 톡이 있는데 시제 딜라메 툭툭 참바다 제외인데 시고 시 중국적으로 계산의 유리 시송 수도 계산의 진유 계산수도 진짜 제로 뭐 신기 추 년년에 개워상고 쉬워지 말이야 선남대 사신 교지면은 가고 쉬워지 말이야 계산의 진유 렉시송 수도 렉시 세대 가서는 아니 된 남지 구름 당고 만어 아니 수수다 지천념의 진이나 냠도가 또보지 되는데 렉시에서 근데 손 계산의 일이죠. 저거에 일하면 제베 꾸스도 제일 무지 걔는 꾸순 투기 제린데 저 간달을 찹대요. 아니 꾸 제보상에 배두자가 직선을 당하지야 되는데 그 꾸위원대 예된도 될래야 네 산지 좀 따뜻모여서 제일 무치지 네 꾸순 투라 그 연대 팀배군이 구베디 대연라 수수 류지 차세워데 류지 디디타로 차세기도 하더니 나가 되어버데 나가 차세 나가 디디타 이 이분의 그거다버데 네 셈기 디디타 제산디지데 라메 구승툴라 아니 이제 템베고네 그게 뒤인데 이 차세워데네 이제 류지 디디 나지 디디 이지 디디 다 타오자 마세 산 라메 구승툴이 칠라야 조선 ten야 어딘데 윤대의 텐시면 안에 아니 이 차세에 연락돼 네 차수면 되죠 저야 가면지 공개가
So then let's move on to second sublime as is on this in this practice. Now the second sublime is the prostration. It is on page 10, and so chaktsel. Chaktsel is paying respect, bowing down to the three doors of the Guru, to pay regard and respect. And then Sheje Kyungyunjebe Lodu too. As you can see, the first line pertains to bowing, acknowledging the qualities of Lama Tsongkhapa's mind, and bowing to that. And his the second one has reference to highlighting qualities of Lama Tsongkhapa in lecture sung as your holy speech with excellent explanation is an ornament for the ears of those of good fortune. So, indeed, the teaching of Lama Tsongkhapa is a priceless ornament for the ears of the fortunate, for if they receive and understand and practice, they will be able to uh, fulfill their long-held wishes of making it to enlightenment and so on. And then your holy body is radiantly beautiful with the glory renowned. Anyway, that is paying respect to Lama Tsongkhapa's beautiful form. So in this way, this prostration, the sublime practice of prostration acknowledges the amazing qualities of Lama Tsongkhapa's body, speech, and mind, although the order is mind, speech, and the body. And then, as you recite this, feel that you receive light rays. The light rays help you purify of your three doors of body, speech, and mind, of their own defilements, and in return, your body, speech, and mind, with the negativities removed, are filled with blessings and qualities of the Guru's body, speech, and mind. Remembering what this text, this stanza says, now recite it 3 times and then meditate for 1 minute.
Your holy mind is the intelligence that understands the full extent of objects to be known. Your holy speech with its excellent explanations is an ornament for the ears of those of good fortune. Your holy body is radiantly beautiful with glory renowned. To you who are meaningful to see, hear, and remember, I prostrate. Your holy mind is the intelligence that understands the full extent of objects to be known. Your holy speech with its excellent explanations is an ornament for the ears of those of good fortune. Your holy body is radiantly beautiful with glory renowned. To you who are meaningful to see, hear, and remember, I prostrate. Your holy mind is the intelligence that understands the full extent of objects to be known. Your holy speech with its excellent explanations is an ornament for the ears of those of good fortune. Your holy body is radiantly beautiful with glory renowned. To you who are meaningful to see, hear, and remember, I prostrate.
일단 착세 착 딕딕로 와 딕딕 차네 로 딕딕 차스 마 매우스로 딕딕 바 매우스 셀시디네 투규 유네 근데 남네 토바티와 딜레고 요래 단다지 로 착셀사 착세디 딕딕 파차 딕딕 차 요인디 바 매우스 셀세와데 라메 투규기 요인디 뭔가 되는 거 문제기 태워서 저러 어디 셀스 좀 어디 절할 수 있네 먼저 지금 나로시 있으니 소시와 착 셀스지 다들레 공유하스.
So, prostration is the English word. The Tibetan counterpart is chak, cell. And this word chak refers to broom, and therefore refers to the act of sweeping and cleansing, cleansing and removing impurities in the mind. Cell has the meaning of seeking. So that is, I want to cleanse the space of my mind, and I like you, Guru, to fill it with, and I seek and I like you to fill it with the qualities of your mind. So that is the meaning of chaktsel. And lastly.
이제 저도 차세 그거 찍디 맞게 님보 차고 맞게 보러 와.
So now another important purpose of a prostration, the sublime practice of a prostration and a bowing, is to say, I want to learn from you. And therefore, by saying, I want to learn from you, one expresses lack of pride and arrogance. So therefore, the sublime practice of prostration is also to weed out arrogance and pride that stands in the way of learning. So now I'd like you you recite that the subsequent lines of 100 deities, please.
Offerings, pleasing drinking water, various flowers, fragrant incenses like scented water, and so forth. Oceans of cloud-like offerings, effectual drainage of meet I offer to you the supreme field of merit. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind I have collected from beginningless time, and especially those opposite to the three vows, I confess each and every one from my heart with fervent regret. You strove to accomplish much here in this degenerate age, and made your freedoms and richnesses meaningful by availing the aid of worldly concerns. Saviour, we sincerely rejoice in your extensive deeds. Perfectly pure, holy Gurus from the billowing clouds of wisdom and compassion in the sky of the Dharmakaya.
Please let fall a rain of profound, extensive Dharma upon the earth, those that are subdued and exalted as their need. May whatever virtue I have collected and benefit the teachings of all transmigrating beings, may especially cause the essence of perfect pure loss of darkness teachings to shine forever.
This ground, anointed with perfumes, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, the four quadrants, the sun and the moon.
I imagine as a Buddha land and offer it. May all transcendent beings enjoy the pure land.
May I and all sentient beings meet the teachings of the victorious one, Sandroka,
who live an eminent life endowed with pure morality, a brave heart and doing the Bodhisattva's extensive deeds, at the yoga of two stages of the spirit, known to bliss and emptiness. And could you then recite or collect Mixim a few times? Mixim recite.
By the force of my having fervently requested in this way, from the hearts of the three, the perfect pure Father and Sons, hollow beams of white light are emitted, and combining into one, enter my crown. White nectar, the colour of milk, flows from the opening of the tube of white light, cleansing away all my sicknesses through it comes.
Their negative karma, obscuration, and their imprints without exception.
My body becomes pure and clear and crystal. To enrage the great treasure of knowledge of divine compassion. Manjushri, master of sailors' wisdom, Lord of secrets, destroyer of the entire host of Maras, Tsongkhapa, crowned ornament of the sages of the land of snow, Lo Sandrapa, at your holy feet I make requests. Can we do the mantra?
Jimmy Kimbe Wombo Jambe Yang Dubo Mali Chumse Samreta Kanchi Gebe Sunchi Sonko Losan Tabe Shamba Soa De Mimi Zere Tijin Jiri Jimmy Kimbe Wombo Jambe Yang Dubo Mali Chumse Samreta Kanchi Gebe Sunchi Sonko Losan Tabe Shamba Soa De Mimi Zere Tijin Jiri Se Jimmy Kimbe Wombo Jambe Yang and
옥중 공장에 딱 옥수 태연이 딱 단단하게 공신제지 요와 되게네. 아 진짜 원에 그 상났다. 네 누가도就是屋里头白食物了，拆了上去，수부 담된 줄에서도
long.
어디서 봐대 시간이 셈나나 토파 남도 남다 마지고 상마 네 대제를 뭐지 진라 다랑 또 그래네 국지 주템바 상기 배에 상마 상장 차서 전제 어디 도시지 우중을 되면 공시 잡든다 우중 공도 누가 좀 보시면 차로더라 어디 스테이스 잡셔서
And please now do a breathing meditation, drawing the blessings of Lama Tsongkhapa and purifying your body and mind of all defilements. So as you inhale, now we have now solid presence of Lama Tsongkhapa, smiling, pleased with one. And as you inhale, feel that the light rays emanating from the source, Lama Tsongkhapa. As soon as the light rays touch, the tension in the body and mind is immediately released. The body becomes relaxed, the mind becomes also quite relaxed. And so physically, one is quite relaxed. And mentally, the expression of a relaxed mind is with the removal of misgiving, reservation, doubt, tautology, I'm sorry, and then all such negativities. Feel that both your body and mind are filled with the blessing of Guru's body and mind. And then, if you, as you inhale, please visualize receiving the receipt of powerful blessings of Guru's body, spirit, and mind. And in this way, this breathing meditation now becomes much more powerful.
다드네 무슨 예윤래야 공자니 무슨 다 쳔디기 되어요니 무슨 하고니다 류 내나지니 타와데 당한데 미망고시 라 셈지 강에 되버디 라트고다라 주지릭도지 칠레 요가 상나다 셈지 티티메 셈지 탐지 요가 상나다 안테다게 우주공 공자베 님들라 라마장베 셈지기 탄다니베 왜세트 아니 수수 우템바나지 콘저테 데야 콘저 류지네 나자 셈지 동에서 시송 태나 안데 셈지 데블람지 서와 셈지 데블람지 셈지 공단을 마지르데
So, just as one has done this, drawing of a blessing of Lama Tsongkhapa, which helps purify your body and mind. In the same way, now feel that you are not alone. Around you are immediate people in your family, the loved ones, or so-called loved ones, and as well as other people that you know in the community who are in great distress physically, and more importantly or more significantly, their mind is really disturbed and just agitated, a lot of psychological issues, and then feel that they too are surrounded by many more circles of sentient beings. In other words, feel that all sentient beings are around you, and as they inhale, and then equal to the number of sentient beings, Lama Tsongkhapa projects light rays from the heart and help them receive the blessing of Lama Tsongkhapa's body and mind as they inhale. And with the inhalation of the light rays and receiving of the blessings, feel that they um, they immediately are relieved of their physical, psychological distress, and they receive the blessing of Lama Tsongkhapa. So this is called, when you do this in relation to all sentient beings, when they receive the blessing of Lama Tsongkhapa's body, spirit, mind, and then achieve their highest good, it is taking bodhicitta, the future resultant enlightenment sentient beings are going to achieve, bring it forward to now and use it as a path.
That run is a simji tamji, lu dewa, sim jiwa. And then the best sim gang is Zamazanya Mayo Chago, Luyan Dewa Chago, can the Ijichu.
And then please have this conviction and a make-believe conviction, as I've just visualized. Indeed, all sentient beings have now become free of physical, mental suffering, distress, and they are bestowed with a great and lasting bliss.
Oh, yeah, that is shallow.
We'll stop here for